Hi, everyone, and welcome to Big Ideas Growing Minds. We're so happy you're here. Please consider subscribing to the channel. Your support means the world to us. Today's big idea comes from Gabriel Weinberg and Mare in their highly recommended book for entrepreneurs, Traction. The book has the subtitle, How Any Startup Can Achieve Explosion Customer Growth, and is, in its essence, a tactical roadmap for growing your business and a guideline for developing the mindset needed to build a successful company. A fundamental purpose of the book is to help entrepreneurs and startups achieve as much traction as possible as they set out on their business ventures. See, according to the authors, most entrepreneurs start their companies because they are passionate about a product or service and put all their effort into product development without stopping to ponder if people will actually want to buy what they are selling, when is the best time to launch their company, how to best market it, and how hard it will be to get traction and find success. In other words, they fail to focus on how to get traction. But what does traction actually mean? In a nutshell, it's growth. It's every quantifiable evidence of customer activity and a sign that your company is on the path to achieving real success. When developing a business, the authors suggest using what they call the 50% rule, a method where you distribute your time equally between product development and getting traction. See, even if your product fills an important gap in the market, no one will buy it if they do not know it exists. This is what the 50% rule solves. By spending your time equally on product development and attaining traction, you will significantly increase your chances for success. According to the authors, startups can get traction through 19 different customer acquisition channels. These are gateways to a successful business and are as follows. Many startups make the mistake of wasting valuable marketing dollars on every imaginable distribution strategy instead of zeroing in on the one channel that can generate the most ROI for every dollar spent. This is why the authors introduced another important concept called the Bullseye Framework, a 3-step process for finding the most appropriate customer acquisition channels for your particular business. The first step is to focus on what is possible. You do this by thinking of at least one idea for every channel and identifying one strategy for each. The second step is to decide what is probable. Start by marketing your products or services via the most promising channels and run cheap traction tests to determine whether it is a good idea or not. The third step is focusing on what is working. Now it is time to optimize your growth by determining your most successful channels and keeping at it. One of the critical challenges for startups is deciding which opportunities to pursue. To support readers with this, the authors introduce a concept called the critical path. The critical path shows us what's most essential, so we can focus our limited resources on what truly matters. You find your path by defining what traction means for your business, setting a quantifiable traction goal, determining which key milestones are essential to reach this goal. Once you have this in place, it's time to execute. And remember to stick strictly to the critical path without straying. Let's end this with a final thought. Building a successful company is hard. For every startup that grows to the point of success or profitability, hundreds of others sputter and die. Traction teaches us that most startups don't fail because they can't build a product. Most startups fail because they can't get traction. Therefore, the book's ultimate purpose is to enlighten you on the power of traction and guide you smoothly onto the direct path to success. And there you have it, Traction by Gabriel Weinberg and Mare in a nutshell. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please remember to give it a like. Take care and see you soon.